Hey guys, Head on a Spike here with another custom minifigure video today for you. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make the original Stormtrooper made by Ralph McQuarrie back in 1977, or maybe even earlier than that. This is way before Star Wars even hit the screens, and George Lucas was still trying to figure out how he wanted his characters to look in the movie. So I figured I'm going to take it upon myself today to try building the original concept art for these characters. So this is the very first Stormtrooper ever made. And how I built him is I decided to give him the newest version of the Stormtrooper helmet that just came out in 2020. I gave him the white Boba Fett torso, not the really expensive one from 2010 in the poly bag, but the newer one that came out in 2015. I like it because it's got the breastplates there, and it also has like the square on the torso, which kind of resembles the other thing that he has on the torso. I just left the white arms on and the white hands. I gave him a blaster, an E11 to be exact. This is the one from Brickarms. I gave him a light blue lightsaber. This is the one that Ahsoka Tano has from the original set that she came out in 2016, I believe. And it's a pretty expensive and hard to find set and figure, but I really like this color for the blade because in the concept art, it was a lighter blue than like your regular blue. But I can show you how the regular one looks too as well, just because I know that's much more common and easier to find. The hips here, the belt piece, is probably going to be the hardest part to find besides that color lightsaber blade if you want it. These hips came from the original printed legs Stormtrooper that came out in 2005. Most Stormtroopers, you guys probably know, never have leg printing. At least back in the old days. Until around maybe 2018, maybe 2015. Then they started having leg printing more often, but until then, it was just plain white legs and a black belt piece in the middle. But in 2005, and maybe it was 2006 actually, it was one of those years, I think maybe it was 2006, and it came out in this Imperial shuttle, and it came with this really cool Emperor Palpatine as well. He had like gray skin instead of the usual yellow skin. In fact, I can even show it to you. Hold on a second, this will be fun. So, yeah, check this out. That Stormtrooper with this belt piece came with this Emperor Palpatine, and he's a really expensive figure. He's probably the most expensive Emperor Palpatine ever made. But I really love the yellow eyes on him too. But anyway, back to the Stormtrooper. These legs where you get that from. It's from that Stormtrooper in that set that came out in 2006. And it's the only Stormtrooper still to date that has printed a belt piece. Because even now, in 2021, they still don't have printed belt pieces, only printed legs. And this figure had both. So I used these printed belt piece for this McQuarrie art figure. And the legs are from the First Order Stormtroopers that came out in 2015, Force Awakens. Now, I also went through the massive trouble it was, actually, to make a shield, because these guys in the comics, well, not the comics, the drawing, have a shield as well. And it looks like that. It's a little bit bulky, that's why I'm not a huge fan of it, but I had a lot of trouble trying to make a good shield, making one that's like almost minifigure size. And I think it kind of works. I think it works well enough. I put these two pieces on the top here, these these see-through black translucent square pieces, these 1x1s, because it looks like it's like battle damage, like from like blaster shots, and they like blocked it. And I can show you how I built it too, because it's a little bit complicated. So what I did was I have two of these pieces, like these cylinders. I'll just take it apart, I guess. Okay. So these two pieces are on the bottom. This weird, like 1x2 hold. I don't even know how you describe this piece other than what I'm showing it to you is. It's like this. So this piece, and then I have these little pizza slice pieces. I have one there and the other one here. and they both kind of connect because it like makes it a nice rounded end for the shield. And then I have just a 1x2 on the back, this plain white 1x2, and then I have these two wing pieces. Okay, these little wings that are in a few other sets. Most of these pieces I'm all using here came from the newest advent calendar for Star Wars. Like this came from the like the Hoth Echo base build, and or maybe the Snowspeeder build, and like some of these other pieces are from the Gonk droid, the Snow Gonk droid. So if you have that, then you can just use all those, because that's where I got mine from. And I just have like a plain 1x1 white piece here, another plain 1x1 there. This is another wing piece here, and then I just have like a flat tile, followed by another 1x1 black translucent. And then you just attach it, and then bam, there's your shield. And then you can put the bottom ends on to round it out a little bit better, like I did, because I think that looks kind of cool. And yeah, that's basically the shield. It's pretty simple. Like I said, it's a little bit bulky, so I don't like it. I only have this 1x2 white piece here on the back to like give it a better brace so it doesn't break. And then I just use one of these clear handle pieces that are from all those superhero sets, and I stick that right in the middle. So then the Stormtrooper can hold the shield. Like so. There you go. See, so I think that looks kind of cool. I think it works for what I did all today in my basement. I think it took me a while. It took me a few hours to figure out the best way to do this. Now, this is also just because I felt like putting some battle damage on it. You could easily just like use two more 1x2 white pieces, and if I even have some, I can show you how that looks just for fun, since we're all about fun on this channel, aren't we? Okay, so, and here we go. Okay, so if you don't want to have a battle damaged shield, I would recommend just doing this, taking these pieces off, if they can come off. There we go, there's one there. And then we'll do the same thing on the bottom. And then now you got a brand new spanking new shield for your Stormtrooper who isn't battle damaged because he's a newbie and a rookie and never got into a fight in his life. So yeah, there you go. That looks like that. And that is basically going to do it for this video. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you dig this. Hold on a second. I just forgot something. I can't believe I did that. Okay, so I wanted to say, I know this is kind of a bit longer than usual, if you don't have this Boba Fett, because he is a little bit hard to find, I'll just give him a black, well, you can give him like this regular head, or like a black head, it doesn't matter, whatever works. Okay, so I'm just going to show you, if you don't have this 2015 Boba Fett, because he is kind of hard to find, a little bit expensive too, nowadays, here is what the Stormtrooper looks like with a First Order torso. Now, this is the same as that Stormtrooper that comes with the legs, and I think it also works. It looks plain enough. I like this originally because it has the breastplate, like I said. But if you don't have that figure, then this is a good alternative. I can show you how that looks with this and the shield. And now I'll probably tell you. Alright, now I'll tell you, head on a spike out.